There's some others. Let's just go to calls. Chuck in North Carolina, thanks for holding. Go ahead.
Hey, Alex, how you doing?
I'm not doing good. I got a migraine headache coming on, which is very rare, and I only get these type of headaches when I just am so angry that I don't even know what to do. I mean, I know this is tyranny. I know the healthcare industry passed this stinking bill. I know it's meant to carry out eugenics against me and my family and make me dependent on the degenerate government. I don't want to stand in lines. I don't like going to the Social Security office. I don't like going to the driver's license office. And my whole life is now going to be run by the government. I'm sorry. Go ahead. They're taking everything over, Chuck.
You're exactly right, Alex, and you wouldn't believe. I mean, I'm sure you do know how much of an effect you're having. But I got two bumper sticker stories for you. About 4 years ago, and I'd already known about the New World Order. I'd only rarely known about you from the Bohemian Grove. I was on 66 heading towards D.C. and seen a bumper sticker on the back of a little Honda. And it said 9/11 was an inside job. And I said, yeah, right on. That's a cool bumper sticker. I said, what is that website on that other bumper sticker? It said Infowars.com. I passed up 3 exits to get to it. Got home. We clicked it on. Me and a couple of my buddies, my man D, who runs Virginia We Are Change now. Now he runs it. We were just hooked. I got another bumper sticker story from today. A friend of mine who runs a website called Vaccine Education here in North Carolina, where I now reside in Charlotte, it says, your child, your choice. Educate before you vaccinate. And a guy follows me to the job I'm working at. I'm a construction worker. And he says, I don't mean to be stalking you or nothing, sir, but I like that bumper sticker. Where'd you get it? Anyways, we commence in talking, and one thing leads to another. I say, all right, well, here another website you should check out is Infowars.com. He says, yeah, I've heard of that. Who runs that? I said, Alex Jones, and handed him a Fall of the Republic. And the word is getting out. I think we really need to start just telling everybody we are the winners, because people want to be with the winners, so we got to have the winner's attitude. I know it's tough.
Absolutely beautiful perspective, Chuck. Great to hear your stories. Yes, we are reaching a lot of people. A lot of people are waking up right now. That's why government and the private owners of the government are going wild right now trying to wreck the economy. They want to wreck the economy. I have their documents. We've gone over them. I even heard Limbaugh this week admitting the government wants to wreck the economy so they can run it. Limbaugh's finally getting it. It's a conspiracy, Limbaugh. Welcome to the club. Absolutely. Let's talk to, who's up next here? Brighton in California. You're on the air. Welcome.
Hey, how you doing, Alex?
I'm not doing good. Real unemployment's above 20%. The government's cook numbers are at 10.4 or whatever it is. I mean, it's a jobless recovery. You got to love that. The bankers are making lots of money. You're losing your job, so the economy's great. Doesn't that sound great?
Yeah, we run a private health clinic here in California, and with the healthcare, they've been trying to put us out of business for years with making our natural supplements illegal, with the insurance not covering anything that we do, and as soon as they pass these socialized things, they've already been writing letters to the doctors at our clinic saying, you've got a patient who's got this disease. How come they aren't on these drugs? And the doctors.
Oh, and by the way. People like Ron Paul wouldn't practice medicine if they had to take Medicare and Medicaid. Now all doctors are going to be forced to take it and then go under all those rules. This is the end of freedom. But that's only the beginning. If you like government health care, you're going to love carbon tax. Hey, here's the good news. You think a lot of people are waking up right now? You wait till they're open. I mean, they're already announcing world government right now. You wait till they're shutting everybody's farms and ranches down. That's going to really wake people up. All these fools that laughed at us, they're not going to be laughing soon, buddy boy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just wanted to say the Fall of the Republic's amazing. All the young people that I share it with, I'm about 25 years old. Everyone's opening their eyes. They're really excited. And I wanted to say the last thing my grandfather, he just passed about 5 months ago, the last words that came out of his mouth as he pulled the nurse down to him was, get us out of the Federal Reserve.
You're kidding.
He was a true patriot. Now, he gave me a Constitution book when I was 5 years old. He was just the
You should do a
patriot
YouTube video about your grandfather's last words were, get us out of the Federal Reserve. You know, that was Andrew Jackson's last words. It was near his, he died a few minutes later, and they said, sir, tell us what you're most proud of, last words. And he struggled and said, I killed the bank. He kicked the foreign bankers out. It's simple. Private corporations come in with slick propaganda. They get control of the government. They have the government grow in size to standardize bureaucracy to control the 50 states. They then jack up taxes to give the money to themselves, to make us dependent, to dumb us down. And now they're bankrupting us fully. And they brag about it. Awesome story, sir. Good to hear from you. Steve, Joe, many others. Your calls are straight ahead at 888-201-2244.
Everything we said came true. Everything we've done has been right.
It doesn't matter if 91% of Americans in Gallup polls want to kick the illegal aliens out of this country. It's not happening. Doesn't matter if over 80% of Americans want to reverse restrictive anti-gun laws. They're expanding the gun grabbing. Doesn't matter if over 70% of Americans don't want the Democratic version of health care reform. You're going to get it. Doesn't matter if over 80% of Americans don't want the global carbon tax, or 99%, 1,000-to-1 phone calls in Congress against the banker bailout, which wasn't a bailout at all. It was a banker takeover of last year. It still happened. It happened because foreign offshore criminal crime syndicates that will politically destroy, with the media they own, any politician that doesn't worship them. And if a congressman doesn't play to their tune, they'll blow their airplane up. They'll kill them. They'll shoot them. It's simple. They'll destroy you with their media, or they'll blow your airplane up, or they'll buy you off. And they've got electronic voting machines that have been caught robbing elections all over the country. The left, though, thinks all the machines work now because Obama won. No, we don't have real elections in most of this country now. And that's why the government's like, you know what, we're going to put $8 a gallon tax on you. Oh, you're going to vote us out? Go ahead and try. We'll just switch out a Democrat and put a Republican in. Then we'll switch out the Republican and put a Democrat in. And you idiots will never figure it out. Ha, 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 they say. I mean, the Republican version of health care was almost as bad as the Democrats. It just didn't give you jail time if you didn't. I mean, I just can't handle it anymore.